Welcome, stream elements.
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me. The only thing I couldn't give up, even in the face of the world's end, was the sunset on that beach. Watching the sun gently slide into the water's embrace, or fireworks dancing on the canvas of the night sky. Even if tomorrow were better, it wouldn't be worse, I thought. When you're reading this letter, I imagine much has changed. Whether it's yourself or the world. Janice Quarter, a premier shopping destination. Discover style, adventure, and endless energy. Everything you're looking for is here.
Alright, we are live. Oh, the encoding's screwed. I can't see anything that happens when I go VS. Something might change. I say something. It depends if change does come. And if it does come, all is good in the world. All will be right in the world. Oh, oopsie daisy. I don't know why I'm in here. And Dainies. Now, I'm unsure. You know, it breaks my heart to do this to Hal. This scam method. Yeah, but
Have a cup of coffee to
hi,
jumpstart your
Kibi.
day. Whenever you
I'm
feel
testing out any method and method. Now I don't feel good about using this method because usually I'm best in the methods like that, so I don't do the methods. But I'm gonna test this out for the just for now. That was mean. Okay, you know, disregard that. Never using that method again. What's the plan today? M6 pan and getting a good 4-piece for like either use one, a stun agent, so basically lighter or Lycon, or maybe Jufufu. Actually, I mean, I do have good Jufufu guarantee. I do have Jufufu guarantee. I did lose 50-50, so there's that. And yeah. A rank, please. Damn, okay. Yeah. It still triple drops. We have an opportunity to do right. Before we even do that, just remembered, before we do that, we have to say hi to Hal. I know, Copium. Watch this. We pet one Danny Boo, and guess what? We get double crit for like 5 pieces within this run for today. Oh, I do need to go and check out Temper's account, and not Temper, Superficial's account, and then see if Temper logged into it. Trust in the process. Yes! Yes, QB! Yes, QB! Sorry, I lashed out. But yeah. I think Mike peaked a bit. But. Trust.
More toughness. Stand behind the yellow line. I'll take care of it.
I'm looking real stupid right now. Maybe. Okay, we didn't get double crit, but we did get crit pieces. It does have a lot of potential. That is very important. That is true. It's the fact that the guy, I don't know. He maxes out characters, and that's great. He has a head start. But it's just characters and less so W engines, and that's really weird. So I'm hoping by the time we're done within the month, we end up having him be like, I mean, he should be at the level where he can comfortably clear like level 9 or like 9-star thingy. Deadly Assault. But you know. Okay. Crit damage, please. I'm asking. This isn't triple drops. This is double drops, okay? Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being like more casual with the game. But it's one thing to deliberately avoid like maxing out your discs or whatever, right? And that's okay, that's fine. Not everybody likes discs, which is like a lot of people. It's another thing to deliberately avoid maxing out your W engines. And then you say you have issues. You already have... Yeah. No. Alright, back to what I was saying. It is one thing to... I can't repeat myself, but you get the idea. Very odd choices. And then... it has to be down to, like, rotations. I know that I'm, like, a massive Ben sweat. Where I just, like, do, like... Yeah, potentially a good disc. It's slot 4. And preferably, in my case, I think slot 4 HP is better than, crit rate. Maybe. No. Come on. It could be a potentially good disc, but the thing is, it can roll into attack 3 times, because it happens. Stuff like it... A good 1, 3, and then 4. That's all I want. Actually, no, I need 6. 6 is hard to get. Maybe. Maybe. We all get, again, we not double crit, but a lot of crit pieces. The problem is that they're crit pieces, and it could be HP, AP, P, DP, MP, NP, NB. It could be any P. But best believe I'm not looking to get those kind of Ps. I want a C. A CRIT. No, not to be confused with a CRT scan. I'm completely fine. PP, true. Alright, we know how this goes. King of Summit, maybe go good 4-piece. Then we go straight to Hormone Punk. We're just hoping for like another good 4-piece. Because we have at least 1 4-roller and then 1 good pen ratio piece. Granted, the crit value isn't that high, but we have 2 attack on it. I just need to see more 4-rollers, or at least a 3-roller with attack substat. That's all I need. I will run 2-piece Astral, just to make sure I have good CV. Pause. God damn it. Why? I'm not rolling this. It's HP, and then defense. And like 1 crit value. And one crit stat! Can I stop getting... Stop! Oh. Okay. Horn Punk. I have pan, okay? Pan indicates I want a good 4-piece with double crit and attack. On all 4 of these pieces, can I please have it? Please! I'll let rock. No! Stop! Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. I can't be paying one Denry Boo looking at the lucky Boo that it's a Sunday morning or whatever. It's a Sunday. It's Sunday today. Maybe. Query, please. Oh my. Okay, time to be disappointed. Yep, defense, nothing. HP, nothing. We're gonna go through these and it's just gonna give us nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Okay, there's 1 piece. I knew it went to HP. It would go, it would do this, it would do this, it would be an Omni piece, it would be an Omni piece, it would do this to me, it actually would do this to me, I knew it'd do it, I had a feeling it would do it, I had a feeling it'd do it, the same thing with this piece, yep, it would do it, it would do that. Even when Denny B can't help you anymore, I have to change days, I do. Okay, HP's fine. God damn it, stop going defense! Okay, there's HP. And his attack. It's garbage. I did not get a double crit piece. Okay. Now, that's a great piece. One issue. One whole issue. One big issue. One massive issue over here. One terrifyingly large issue over here. Not Pan size though. Pan's perfect the way he is. It's the fact that I have a double crit piece. Already. With 4 rolls. Already. Are the subsets any good? Not really.
What brings you here this time? What flavor of music would you like to try today?
Why would you go into pen once? Oh my god. You know what's the worst part is, Yeesh can't scale from pen. There's no way she can scale off a pen because she already has sheer force. It oh, why? I can't be asking for like the I'm not asking for the world here. I'm asking for 1 piece. 2 pieces, maybe. I don't know. Alfie, please work with me here. Please! No! Oh my god. Knew it. No. Why want all these 5 pieces? I'm getting sick right now. I'm getting sick. I'm tired of these pieces. Something, anything really. Just release me from these confines. So come a day when I feel like doing it, but no. wouldn't mind just getting a good piece a day. That'd be fine. Just give me another piece here. Another double crit piece. And give me at least 4s on this one. No. Why? What's the crit rate? No, it's fine. I need to be smarter. I gotta play smart. I don't want to have to run like 2-piece woodpecker because she gets like a bidding crit rate from a kit. She gets 20% crit rate from a W engine. She gets 20% crit rate from somewhere. I know she gets 20%. She gets more crit rate somewhere. She does. She would. She does do that. She has to. Okay, yeah. 20%, no, 12% crit rate here, 20% crit rate here. And then she gets more crit rate somewhere, right? Okay, then. Yep. Okay, you know what? What's the point these around looking like? Let's see. Also, you know what annoys me the most? They can scale use one correctly, but they still won't bother to do Ben. They are not asked to do Ben. That annoys me the most. Ben's still not available. Ben's still not available, but you know what happens? You know what happens? Use one? Yeah, they calced already. Like she's calced. She's calced. She's actually calced. She has like all of it, like the calculations ready. She has rotations because she's used. She's a limited S rank. But the one time there's another character that goes from a different stat. No way, we're not doing that. Don't annoy me. 6, knew it. God piece, of course. God piece, of course. God piece, of course. God piece, of course. It's just. Let's see the stats. You don't have to use crit damage, but it's. 12%, so 55, 64. I don't even know. Unexplained for a minute, got jump scared. Jump scared by what? Oh, Yizhuan. I'm sorry, I didn't know that meta characters scare you. They scare me too, actually, TBH. Scary how... Do I have anything that I can use on her? Okay, I know I have to have, like, a really annoying piece somewhere. Like, something that's, like, the double crit and HP. God! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Hoo-hoo. I went into that once, it's not good. Yeah, another piece somewhere, right? Right.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
I will. Okay, maybe it's not Pan we need to be on. It's Ben. Instead, we have to be on Ben.
What flavor of music would you like to try today?
Start getting pieces like this and start getting like good rolls somewhere. Like at this point, it's just I did. Because where are they? Where are the double crit pieces I am promised that could have been in my account? Like right now. Where are they? I don't see them. Do you see them? No, you don't. Because they're non-existent. Oh, God. Okay. I don't even have, like, his login details. Yeah. Real and true. I don't really have, superficial details, right? Don't. He deleted them again. I was gonna ask him. Unless I can catch thingy, Tempu. If Tempu's still alive, right, I need to go and call him. Or pester him about doing thingy. Day 1, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8, day 9, day 10. I cannot believe that they would do this to me, of all people.
How can I help? Do you want me to fight?
Do I just preemptively just get all of thingy his skills up? Not cooperation, no. Okay. 6. Okay, I see how it is. I understand, I get it.
Iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
Earworm. That's a real earworm. I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, I've been busy with stuff. Okay. See courses. I will get to that, but it is double drops, and I've been focused purely on double drops, so I'm trying to get something good out of double drops. I can't even use any of this. I maxed out on my A ranks. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay. I spent like all day yesterday just doing the Friday Me thing. This thing. So I maxed out. I do need to do more of the temple that I need to do. I should probably check as well, because I left a 3-minute quest for like 20 hours. I did. I'm so goofy. So silly. I'm still waiting on those. Come on! God. That's it. Discovery, we got this. And we can find it's our crafting spot. Stuff. Stuff! Heal. Beatbox seems to be blessing you. Don't stop. Stop! Submit that and get my coins. It needs to be switched out. Switch it out, switch it out. Oh, I've done this before. Which Banky has. Banky has like a tie. Banky has. Oh, Piston. Unlucky Boo. Wait, no. Yeah, it's Lucky Boo. Oh, come on.
Side is just like a battlefield. Stand behind the yellow line.
I'm not a loser.
Like this.
Confirms. Oh, I can go back now. Yeah, I know. I know. You can farm that. But it's like, it's really lengthy. My business. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. That is true. I like another manager boo. Completely forgot about that. Oh, now it's getting speedier. For maximum efficiency, huh? Okay. It's okay. Training makes was kind of relaxing even though they're right by heart. Hmm. Dude's tall. Yeah, dude be tall. Pretty tall. That's kind of insane. Yeah. It's like they used Lycon as a base and then went with the. I think the best thing about Zenless is the fact that they don't abide by like a normal tip. Like they try and stretch the skeleton as much as possible. Or in this case, they do anything when it comes to like. Well, they take more like liberties or crazy liberties when it comes to their modeling. I mean, with Ben, it's more rugged, and with Pan, it's more rounded. You know.
Solid hit.
Or like with Haramasa and wait, is that really? Wait, I don't know if like. Oh wait, Seth and like Haramasa anyway. Haramasa is a little bit more spindly, and then Seth's a tiny bit more built.
Relax, I'll leave some for you. Time for some hard labor?
I'm gonna look at this now.
A mission? Take me along.
Yeah, tad bit more
Need
built,
something? Go ask my colleagues.
more spindly.
If you need help, call me anytime.
The forms like knockout and stuff like that. It makes sense because there's actually more definition here, and then he's a bit more, you know, for obvious reasons. There's also like a tad bit of height differences here and there as well, which is great. So it's not like restricted to it's just like we're not like restricted in terms of Genshin or like HSR standards. Like all these models are different one way or another. Our team is already up ahead, just making the Minecraft server. He's gonna get me added me one day. Oh. But you know, eventually. Even if it's like the males and stuff like that,
Some hard labor?
and then in part the females too,
To what do I owe the pleasure?
it wouldn't kill to give like a bit more muscle definition to like certain females. You know, case in point, Caesar. But what can we do about it? Except like just wish about hypotheticals, and they could absolutely do it. They could. Right? Already did it. Okay. I forget that light is faster. I keep on forgetting that light is faster. It's just probably the amount of steps like Lucy takes is a lot more within like one sprint. And I'm thinking that yeah, Lucy's just faster when she isn't. But to be fair, I shouldn't be switching to lighter too much, otherwise I waste like the QA from morale. But, yeah, Drone would be really good for this. I can just fly around. He do. But it kind of sucks at some point you want to stop using him, particularly for like QA. Unless you're using Astra, then it doesn't really matter. Like in the safe area where you can actually go and refresh on like miasma. That makes sense. That adds up. I use Usher and Knights as I can't complain. Yeah. I get it. Self-imposed. I understand. But you know, maybe it'd be nice if Ben was actually able to like run a bit faster than just like hold his pillar and like be able to just do this and that's it. This guy's an S rank. It doesn't matter what anybody says. That guy's an S rank. That leak about all the male characters are like A ranks or whatever. No, S rank. This guy's way too relevant in the story to not be an A rank. The way that Lucy is an A rank, fine, she was teased like, you know, back in 1.0. She was like teased before like Sons of Canadon was like even a thing. Despite her being playable. But the thing is, these are like cute like teasers or cameos that she had, and then there was also lights as well. Yeah. This guy, he's too relevant in the story not to be an S rank. They're teasing him now and for like 2.1 because he is part of Speak Shack, and then he ends up being playable in like 2.2. The same way that Lighter became playable in 2.2. And you know, from the interview, they were like, "Yeah, we're open to like making more limited S rank males." I think we all know where this is going. I mean, two ways. Wooer, another. People like male characters, or they really like characters like Hugo, like Lycon, like Lighter, like Haramasa. So, eventually we're gonna have some, like, a rugged wolf boy, or a dog guy, and then having been playable.
Relax, I'll leave some for you.
Talking about being in, like, even, like, going further into the depths of, like, thingy. Of a hollow. Yeah, no, he's an S rank. There's no way that he's not an S rank. He's a skip for sure. That's what you say. I still wonder what happens to Mors and Lucius. Let's be honest, these guys, they're exaltists. They're like far gone now. Same with Sarah. These guys are dead. More time to see for Orpheus. That's a problem though, because you know what they will do? Do you know what they will probably most likely actually will do? They'll put Orpheus first half for like 2.2, then Commando for second half. Or, to be fair, we have Hugo. Hugo's like basically top 3 DPS in the entire game. And that's not a joke. Well, he's actually in top 5, but let's be honest. He's top 5, top 4. I think top 4. Because we have Miyabi, Yizhuan, Evelyn, and then, well, there's nobody to contend with, like, Hugo. The guy literally nukes during stun, and he builds up enough days. You literally have a good, like, you have a really good excuse to use, like, 2 thingy. I do have a build. I have a Wenjin as well. I sparingly use her comp. I do have a best in slot with, like, a deep interlighter. Not too much though, but you know, I'm trying to build like a Ben agenda over here, as you can clearly see. Anyways, back to what I was saying. It's not unlikely that Commando might not be a really insane DPS. Like they let Hugo be Hugo for Pete's sake. You have nothing to worry about when you use Hugo. I mean, I need to build him myself, or finish building him myself, but I can't speak. It's a lot of buts whenever confirmations and, you know... Damn, I wasted morale. Actually, I have something to... I've been thinking about this for like a while now. I've mentioned this before. I've mentioned this before. This man should have been Fire Rupture. Or they should have just adjusted... Or they should have just like reworked him to be Fire Rupture. That way you have an A rank Rupture agent that you can use. Because why on earth would you start buffing Kaleda to work in Sheer Force comps? And the one character that is quite literally the definition, mind you, the definition of a Rupture character, except for the fact that he gives you a shield and 16% crit rate, is a Rupture character. That's cool. Yeah, well, you say sleeper hits, but I feel like they are more, well, case in point, Lighter exists. He exists. Like, he's literally present right now. Hugo, Lycon is becoming marginally more popular as an actual character when it comes to the meta in the game. Case in point, Hugo, Mono Ice. Or, for, like, freemium comps, he's still pretty, well, and then again, anybody can be a good DPS. You need to invest into them. Haramasa is basically, like, he's like Haramasa is like a fun option, and he's basically, and you know what's funny? This guy's on par with Sanbi. He is on par with Sanbi, and there's no arguing against that. And the thing is though, unlike Sanbi, he's flexible anywhere. The problem is he can't use Trigger. He has to use Chingy because he needs to be within burst. Oh, actually no. Scratch that. You know what he can do?
I've got your back.
Trigger. No, he can literally make shot comp. He could be in the shot comp, and he can still do enough burst with Trigger stunning. He's fine. He's playing fine. We don't talk about Anton.
Do you want me to fight or cook?
Potential, no, really best in slot. I mean, unless you get M6 on him, compared to like M0W1 Astra, he is on par, slightly better than like Astra. But unless you get dupes into Yizhuan, then Pan's still pretty good. And then there's Ben.
Labor?
Case in point, how would you hypothetically run Sanbi without trigger? How would you hypothetically run Sanbi without trigger? You tell me, because it's a very hard time to run her when it comes to having no off-field support. You want to make sure you're on-field with her at all times. Haramasa is flexible enough to be on-field and off-field at, like anywhere. Reno, Grace, fine, you can do that. People like to make an argument about you not using him next to Trigger. I disagree with that. Because, you know what? Fine. If it's in terms of stun, that's okay. But if it's in terms of doing a pure shot comp, or just making sure he has, like, as much uptime in terms of, like, his quiver stacks, she's really good for that. She's off-field. Like, she's, like, a pretty good off-field shock, like, you know, pro. She's really good at applying shock from off-field. Or building up anomaly really quickly. I mean, you do have... granted, if you want to use shock, you have to use Rena.
All accounted for.
Or we get electric support. Limited electric support. That ends up being pretty good. It just depends when you feel like it. But for now, it's... Not for a while. That's for sure. Not for a while. Yeah, she can be slotted almost anywhere. Premium, like, Aftershock with, I need to... Okay, no, I just thought about this right now. This is actually evil. This is devious, right? Crazy how we have a DPS agent 3 months ago that should be able to... That's, like, that's basically industrializing, like, an entirely new archetype. Like, no. An entirely new, like, archetype of, like, DPS. And then the one character who's... Case in point, supposed to be based on sustainability and then being able to dish out damage based on how much sustainability you've built up on this one character, ends up working a lot better with Aftershock more than she ever could. Her stun agent of choice, or the way that the devs want you to use a stun agent, actually, you know what, even then, he's kind of an Aftershock character. Once you use EX special and you pro quick assist, he's Aftershock. He's basically off field doing his EX special. And that's already built enough your shield. That's already helping. Does he build sheer force with his like EX special? I can't remember. Okay. Can he hold Ray course? We'll get the kill. Yeah. He provides sheer force with EX special. And you just need to quick assist. Poor Coochie Fufu. Think about triggers that she could be sorted anywhere. Yeah, literally everywhere.
Do you want me to fight? Or cook?
It's depressing with how, like, Sanbi kind of is nowadays. 10% damage loss if you don't have a Wenjin. Well, that's if you're using, like, Haramaster's one. Actually, no. Evelyn's one. It's Evelyn's one. Because Haramaster's one doesn't work at all with her.
Need something?
Originally, it was considered to be like dash attack, but no, it's not anymore. It's Aftershock. It's her EX special, or like her standard special. She's fun as hell to play though. But then again, people have a lot more fun with Haramasa, and Haramasa's flexible anyway. So,
Is it time to clock out?
I need to burn him one day. Alright, run over. Oh yeah, and then again, back to the original point about, like, male characters being pretty good in this game. Yeah, Hugo. Top 3. I think, no, I will literally... I'll argue that he is top 3 DPS. I will argue that he's top 3 DPS. Evidence! Really good. Insanely good. She's insanely consistent once you have, like, once you have all the core elements with her. Case in point, Astra. You would want to have Astra, because you know what she does? You know what Astra does during ultimate? Force all quick assists to become chain attacks. What does she need to do? Chain attack. And ultimate. Which gives her another stack for her chain attacks. But the thing is though, she takes time to set up. Hugo could just come in during stun, do nothing but EX special ultimate, and then that's like either a kill or like 50% of the HP bar gone. He kills quicker, and he kills a lot faster. And he nukes a lot faster. He doesn't need any resources but just 2 things. It's EX Special and Ultimate. Yeah, you can still brief for Sandy without Aftershock and International Nicole. That's the problem. She will feel underwhelming because she needs to be on field at all times. You are reducing her performance by just... you're reducing her performance. Not directly sabotaging, because... It basically it makes it harder for you. You make it hard on yourself to actually just use her next to like anybody that's less so off field. Astra, fine, sure, works perfectly. But Nicole,
And I promise you'll learn big.
like, the same problem comes. Like, she shares the same issue with like less Arena, more so Lucy.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
In being that you have to go switch out. And Sanvi does not want any downtime. Sanvi's downtime is her on-field time. And by the time that you are on-field, you have to build up your silver mark stacks. She's really limited to just being on-field as much as possible. Anyway, Kamano could either be 2 things. I think it might be okay. Well, Orpheus might be a Rupture agent or fire support. I think it's about high time that we have like a good fire support agent. What? No, like another good fire support agent. That doesn't. Did she creep? No. Actually, to be fair, you know what Orpheus is? Like the hype pick. Like the big pick for like Obo Squad. Yeah, she's like the big pick, like the big premium pick for like Obo Squad. She's like the biggest character you can possibly pull for Obo Squad. The hype pick, the one you want the most in an Obo Squad, like in terms of Obo Squad. Outside of Trigger. Because you know who Orpheus is? She's both Orpheus and Magus. Or Magus is literally her tail. Or like her full, I think if I remember correctly, her full name is literally just Orpheus Magasin. And I forget what the surname is, but like her alias is Magasin or Captain Magus. Or specifically the tail is. Hard to say. It's hard to say. So, I mean, for we know, Fire Rupture, that could happen. Or Fire Attack, Fire Anomaly, or Fire Support. I don't think we're gonna get like a 5-star agent this soon, because we already have Lighter, and Jufu was going to come out like literally in a week, or like in a few days.
I'm here. I'll take it. I'm here.
On Supremacy. That soon though? I'm unsure.
The work site is just like a battlefield.
Come to think of it, after Commando, when do you think our next male character is going to come out? Seed, Cope. Yeah, I mean, okay, you know what? I think if we're having such a bad track record with like leakers nowadays, because now they're basically straight up wrong at this point. They are straight up wrong. They have to be. Then I believe that... I think... No... They did kind of retcon a couple of things with, like, Seed nowadays, so... It really just depends about the inner workings of, like, what Hoyoverse is doing. Either way. Anything can happen for, like, Seed. But, as far as you know, though, it's... Yes, U1 is red / death flags are, like, kind of... Well, if you've seen, like, a lot of the promotional material and, like, he has a rigged model and he has, like, unique, like, you know... Emotions. Okay, I forget what it's called. If he has, like, unique animations and he has a role in the story and he's in Yunkai Summit and he hasn't been, like, shown to be, like, playable just yet, they're probably teasing to be, like, another S rank. Probably be, like, 2.3. Don't know who's going to be 2.3 as well. It's probably going to be... If we're going off by Obo Squad, right? Because we have Orpheus, who's already been revealed during this patch. Trigger also has a role, but, you know, Trigger's already been playable since 1.6, so there's that. If I'm gonna go off by gut feeling, it's going to be... Okay, 2.2, Orpheus, Kamano. Then 2.3, Yeji Yuan, and Seed. I mean, he's most likely going to be playable. He's been he's also been teased as well. Yo. Oh, go. Okay. Yeah, that's like a lot of stuff to do. Bro! Understated. He seems to be related to the other characters that he was just teased. Oh yeah, at the end. That one. Like, oh, it sounds truly unforgettable. That one, huh? I don't think it's like, Yi Jiang, which is, you know, Yujuan's sister. Yeah, Yujuan's sister. Don't think it's her. But we just see him in the teaser, and he does seem to actually have like a uniquely modeled and he already has like enough animations to go from, so yeah, you know. Alright. Do this now, but unfortunately they don't let me do this. Yeah, they don't extend it. Or expand it, really. Trucks in Economy Heights. Oh, right, okay. I need to run over for a bit. There are cargo trucks somewhere. Stuff. Oh, I kind of wait for like, oh, found it. Anyway, gonna explore a lot, which is great because it's been leaked that they're gonna be. No way. Sorry. The thing is, though, there's actually an NPC. Well, there's actually a hidden commission you can do. There's a small, like, there's a girl who actually wore this exact same sign, and she literally, you have to go through an entire quest or sub quest that literally is just money laundering. And being like cursed by like a payslip, like a really big payslip. Yeah, that one. I can actually just submit this commission. I did all the commissions here. What am I supposed to do now? Wait, complete neighborhood wishes. No. So what am I supposed to do now? What do I do now? Oh. Commission. Any collection, we do 3 minute turn. Just gotta scroll to delivery, and then we get to. Okay. Alright, now we have more commissions. We should go here. I'm so glad that they do like experiment more with like intelligent constructs now. Only 3 minutes. Yep. That's cool. I just sit around and do nothing. Well, I can do something actually. I lie. Alright, we need like one more pan. It can't be that hard, right? Just get a single pan, leaving the banner as is, and then get our guarantee on Jifufu. Then we can actually playtest her, because there's actually actually, no, I don't even know if the tech works anymore. Apparently it's bugged, but technically speaking, Jifufu has like a really good, well, had a really good way to generate heat. Because the biggest issue of her is like she can't generate enough heat that quickly. But there's a way. There is a way. It's sick. Okay, A rank please. A, B. Alright, I get like another pool tomorrow. And then we get 2 pools. So we get the pool now. No, we get the pool from login. From like IK. Weekly? I don't have to do it. I don't have to do intensity 15. Bro, that thing's a headache. I kid you not, it's a headache. Either you get lucky, or you just straight up die. Like, or give up. Just give up all hope. You don't kill a thing in like 3 minutes. I'm getting all the bang boobs, but not the pan dupes. I just need like one more pan. I don't want to see a W engine. I don't want to see an Anton. I don't want to even see a Polkra. I just need one more pan. That's it, and I get to go and see him in the vest.
Time for some more. Man is iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
I think it's fine. I also play anymore. Teach down, teach down. It's gonna take a lot more playtesting. You know what? I'll playtest a bit more. I have like 3 minutes to kill. Right, F1. I was dying more because of the disabled parry prompts. I understand. I do. Okay, come on. Well, the game crashed now. That's cool. I mean, personally, for me, it's not like the parries and stuff like that. I mean, I'm using Ben Comp, so it's case in point, it's self-imposed, like in self-imposed challenge. But for me, I have an issue with just how bad miasma does get. Like, how bad miasma gets when it comes to Hollow Zero, like, stat padding. Because they're, like, overly inflated that you need to get, thingies. The Ozonium for it. It is stupid amounts of stat pads. And then, of course, like, the additional demonized and the damage reduction that you have. I'm just going to talk to Fang now. Alright, cool. I guess you're done ranting about how you can't do anything in the hollows. I just test this out. Because feels-wise, that's a way to make Jufu feel good next to Pan. I think, hopefully. I'm being optimistic here. Are you kidding? You're kidding. Already? Already. Again? I was just doing so... Okay, I was literally just playing, like, heart out of it. Oh. But yeah, I was, like, trying to do a bugged tech. You call it loosely bugged. I don't know. Literally, it just nuked it. It just... Ugh. It keeps crashing! When I'm popping off, it just keeps crashing! But I have an idea. I have an idea on how, like, on how it work for Kanji Fufu. Because you do be all kind of awkward to play. Actually, tech, but with the tech in mind, she might be able to build up enough heat and then allow Pan to actually do a bit of on-field stuff. And also, not to mention, her aftershock attack is really lengthy enough so that you can actually do a bit of on-field stuff. Could you stop crashing here? Okay, we're just like crashing in the middle of VR. That's nice. Okay. Alright. So, what I'm thinking is that when it comes to using, like, Pan with Nicole, the point is, Nicole's combo does not do anything. It's mostly just an EX and an ultimate and a chain attack. That's, like, the source of a damage. And, like, the only reason why you'd give a damn about just having it be on field. The thing with Jufufu is that I'm thinking that you can use Jufufu during Pan's quote-unquote downtime, or, like, during EX special. Because you have to quick assist out of him. Not to actually, maintain the amount of DPS he deals. Bro, he should have kept his old mods. Like, 3k would have been great. But you know what? They are afraid of, like, that like, Yizha might clear too fast. Ah, there it is! I cooked. Fine. Thank you. Alright, so I have an idea. The thing is, it would... Okay.
How can I help? Man is iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
It's enemy with special attack, touch of death, DPS key effect, increases damage by 20%, 10 seconds of PG, attack, but repeated hits on the enemy will extend the duration. Kill! He's gonna feel a lot more better, especially when I get around to... Okay, the thing is, here's what I'm thinking. I need to, like, optimize my rotations.
Or cook.
Like, I basically just... Okay. Doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Okay.
Have a taste of the young Wei Jet's unique technique! Just the right... You recognize this formation? Now's our chance! Breaking through! Exclusive recipe made just for you!
I have ideas. I might need to. Okay, I have to optimize it, but I think if I just stop doing random stuff and like start getting an idea what I want to do. Thing is, okay, it's great for like GPV 2. Yeah, okay, now.
You recognize this formation? Breaking through! Pulse reading!
Go on GP video again.
Foo-foo's here.
Alright. So in terms of what she wants, okay. When Ju has yet to use Hui, it will automatically attack enemies and gain my upon hitting them. When Hui it's an enemy and reads. Okay, so I need to get to 100 really quickly. That's a deal. Okay. So 100.
Reading is...
some ideas. The thing is, I have some ideas. It's gonna take a lot of playtesting.
Time for some hard labor?
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Something. Cats might hate me in this game. Cats might hate me in this game. I don't have Nekomata. Oh, wait! No! I have guarantee on Jufufu. I shouldn't worry too much. I'm not worried at all. I just realized. I have Jufu. I have guarantee on full Jufufu. I'm okay. I'll be fine. So long as I just don't get too lucky and get like M1 Asher this quickly, you know. There is an idea. Days of triple drops we have? 2 days! We have today and then tomorrow and then it ends. I have to go and do normal grinding. That sucks! I barely got any double drop pieces. Like, any double crit pieces. Can't speak. That's how Kita I am.
The morning air is like a soothing melody, truly unforgettable.
For myself, just for like a quote unquote promise or something. I no, I am not.
Delicious composition brings.
I will not
It's truly remarkable.
gaslight myself into thinking that I will get good discs from a 5th slot with one single crit stat. Specifically these ones. Because they do nothing, they bring nothing, and they will be nothing.
The joy that this delicious composition
They aren't anything but liabilities!
is truly remarkable.
Thing.
The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
Talking voice today. Okay.
The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
That's not 15, I think. Is it 15 or 12? Who knows? Levian, shiny. I have to draw Levian soon. Oh, okay.
The joy that this delicious composition brings.
Just Devian. They didn't get the picture.
Remarkable.
But yeah, so 15 people are already registered. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
I'll be waiting.
I sure for all pay your fees, don't I? I have to. Okay. Drop soon. I'll think about maxing out one day. Not now though. This as well, I have to think about doing that too. Too many A ranks. And like pages and pages of B ranks that I already have. Right? A bit silly from them. You know, they could have just done without being so silly about this, about being dumb about this. I mean, speaking, they could have made this into like an aftershock, no, and a rupture. Like they needed to make another freemium rupture W engine that was like worth a damn. But you know, Hoyoverse. To be fair, I don't think it's like as impactful when it comes to rupture compared to Remembrance. I'll see if it up tomorrow, and I don't know if Deep's up for. Oh, I do have a visit today, a potential visit. If they lock in, let me check. I'm checking. I'm checking. I'm checking. Second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I don't know. I'm gonna take like a 5-10 minute break. So. Alright, back. A lot of the things I want to do can't be done until tomorrow, so. Yeah. Alright. Took a long time. I did say I'll take like 10 minutes or 15. I came back around that time. That's all. Let's being gas it.
This one.
Getting the more decibels.
I'm unstoppable.
That's fine. Damn. Alright, so that can again, crazy. Chastise me for being there, and then you chastise me for being gone. And then you, but to be fair, I might cut this short. Somebody's gonna come over today. I actually need to go and get up a bit. Do I need to go and turn on the AC? Probably. Sweltering over here. And we'll pick this up tomorrow. Who cares? Weekly reset tomorrow. On top of that, we have like a bunch of the other events to go through, which I've been slacking on. Not as bad as Racket though, but you know. I need to go prep for like a visitation from a certain from like, you know, Black Tiger. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, set tomorrow, bunch of things to go and, you know, get around to doing, and then eventually we'll hopefully get like M6 pan, and then we're done. We don't need to care about the ban anymore. No problem, no problem, no problem. Also, on top of that, tomorrow's the last day of triple drops. Sorry, correction, triple drops. I'm hoping, I'm praying, hoping that I get an amazing piece. Okay, an amazing 4-piece for pan. That way, 2-piece woodpecker, 4-piece wood, a Holland punk, and then I'm on top.